Bullying is someone singling out another because they're different from how they assume everyone else should be. Last year, in my class, some kid from a couple rows behind me yelled that I was a mistake, and that, hit close to home.
Bullying is like verbal and physical distress caused by one person onto another person. Wow. I don't really like to talk about it, but when it was in ninth grade, and I felt terrible. Like, it was really hard for me to go through.
Bullying, from my personal experience, is making fun of someone with the intention to hurt them. It's just like kind of a regular thing. You just kind of see people making fun of someone. You don't really say anything about it a lot of the time. Ignore them and keep on doing what you're doing.
They didn't really know how to handle it because it just seems like they didn't know how to control it, because clearly they were the ones being bullied, but they were really hurt, and you could tell that they just wanted to crawl in a hole and just hide, which is terrible. No one should ever have to feel like that. If it was at school, I would probably feel like I just want to stay home and just stay in bed and never do anything, because you never know when the bully's going to come for you again. Cyberbullying might be worse for others because they don't, in person, they won't know when to expect someone to come after them, like the bully. On the internet, okay, but they're kind of being protected, they're at home. When they go out into the world, they don't know what's going to happen. They're probably a lot more scared.
From my personal experiences, I believe bullying is attacking someone physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. I have had a friend who's been bullied. She didn't take it too well. She started cutting herself and stayed home from school a lot more than she usually did. Knowing me, I probably would keep going to school and just try to ignore the problem altogether. And if it didn't stop, I'd tell a teacher or an adult or a friend. There's a lot of different reasons. Sometimes they do it because they themselves feel insecure, or at home they're being abused by a parent and they just want to get their anger out on someone else.
One of my friends, he was bullied in 4th, 5th grade. But I remember seeing how he was always hurt by it. I think it's an easy way to make friends for them. It's so they can laugh at someone else instead of, look at their own problems. What they're saying is not true. They're just trying to put you down to make them feel better. So I would just rub it off my shoulder, just ignore it.